What can I do to make this work?
I said no.
Where to, navigator?
That's what we do, that's how we live.
It is a catchy tune.
Yeah, I've had that earworm since forever. Now, Rosalind, where could you be?
We could inquire of the graveyard keeper, Yolanda. She's been burying corpses in this town since she was a little girl. She ought to know newer faces round here. Alternatively, we could get hold of the Inquisition's immigration register.
Ah, yes. They keep it in their bloody outdoor office near the slums. Marvellous. Two dreadful choices. Would you do me the honours, Ethia?
Getting rusty.
I thought you'd never ask.
What does Track say?
The White Crow stands ready. In the land of the blind, times are desperate.
That was no...
Justice has been granted.
I'm here.
Come on, Sir Reginald!
Fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Pleasure! Carry your carcass to the pyre!
Rectify.
Ha! I can smell your rotting flesh!
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
I almost thought you wouldn't come up for desperate times.
Depths have released.
The fire hungers for us.
At your command.
Time waits for no one, except us.
Death is not defeat.
now?
Good shot, I'll give you that.
The Marduk returns us. Your crimes are severe.
That was my good eye.
Got me. Good shot, I'll give you that.
Pirates!
Quick!
Let's ask another question.
Cut through the shadows.
There shouldn't be footprints. Good shot.
Measure is unceasing. Teresa, ready to serve.
Shouldn't be footprints here.
Your task has ended. To each what they deserve.
Your soul strikes true, Teresa. Thou tastes this victory.
The better part of me. I pray for your soul.
You never miss it.
Swift justice. No mercy given. Death comes to greet you.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature!
Oh? My sight reaches far.
I'm hit.
Let's reconsider the case. With kind regards, I am your executioner.
Got me.
Swift. This judgment is
Through
not
the
final.
shadow.
Still breathing.
Nobody will find me
sane.
here.
Justice is harsh. I am your executioner. Good for another shot. One bolt, one life. My verdict is final. My strength returns. Judgment must wait. Patience is a virtue. Death comes to greet you. The better part of me. A bolt for your skull.
Who disturbs
Justice has been granted.
The maiden's judgment awaits, creature! We will feed your carcass to the fire! The fire will guide me to you, fiend! Shadows have fled. The design is maintained.
Let's try a new recipe.
Otra ronda.
The tides obey no one.
I pray for your soul. No mercy given. Strange.
Hesitation is defeat.
For the right of a...
Death is not defeat.
We will feed fire long to your cursed soul!
Insurer, calculator,
Hiding in the weeds,
reckoning,
trust
judgment,
liar.
will guide me
Let
to
fire
Pirates.
guide me to you, fiend!
Mensura!
Help!
A memory for the Marley's hold.
I'm feeling blue.
Well now. Swift justice.
The Marley's special skill. The taste of a heavy customer. The expected outcome.
Do I see?
Grant me the strength required. Let it bring forth our fire. To arms! The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Measure, calculate,
The
rectify.
fire longs for your cursed soul!
Rectify. I can
That
smell
bush
your rot.
seems
highly suspicious. Resume your tasks.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
Your crimes are severe.
Inquisitor.
That was no death comes to
Enough. No, that doesn't concern us. How I will enjoy purging your soul. My judgment awaits you, creature.
Slice and dice.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. Ha ha! You are hiding in the weeds. Ah! The shadows have fled before our zeal.
The heart. Raise with your
Let me
legs.
remind you.
The Marley Republic.
What do
For
we have
desperate
here?
times.
A heavy customer.
For desperate times.
Better old than sorry.
Come to me.
Balanced to perfection.
Who
All right
bothers
now.
a commissarius?
Who was that?
Nobody.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
What is that?
That bears the stench of heresy.
Justice has been granted. Ah, sweet. Ay, mi doncella.
Ready to serve.
Do I see?
I'm here.
Is that?
The heavy customer. The taste of raise with your legs. A simple method of deception.
I am your executioner. The White Crow stands ready.
You are wasting precious time, pirate. Come forth! Ugh, the
The Maiden's
stench of
judgment
your
awaits,
corruption.
creature!
Mensura!
Mensura!
Calcula! Rectifica!
Measure!
Measure!
Calculate!
Calculate!
Rectify!
Rectify!
Measure!
My judgment awaits.
Toya!
Creature! Nothing!
That's cool.
Waste of time.
Anyone hungry? The heavy customer.
For desperate times.
We know
This will raise with your legs.
Where are they hiding?
Accomplices? Ha! Who am I stopping?
A fine blend of memories.
The tide
Hesitation.
No
The
one-
heavy customer.
That's gonna slow me down. Goodness gracious, you're heavy. Making me read through these accounts. That might be a real crime.
Anything that hints towards your old crew?
Last thing Greg said was that they started something, and they were looking for rum on the twins. There's an entry here from the Saucy Sloop Inn. Says that the ownership changed fairly recently. It's marked with a note that says suspicious activities. I'd rather walk the depths again than reading this administrative bore any longer. Let's just go there and see.
Why not use my power?
Let's remember this point. See, that's going to slow me down.
You can either confess now or repeat your lies to a
Merlin's fins. That might be her.
It seems the Inquisition got hold of her first.
It'll be hard to get her out of there, so it's probably easiest if she takes the same route as Greg and George.
I will catch her in a very gentle manner.
Let me talk to her to be sure it's her.
producer. That is against paragraph 27 of the Iron Tome of Gastronomy.
Purge this dead heretic!
Let's do this once again. Another soul sails away.
The fire hungers for us. Up. Arriba. No mercy.
People of this town.
I send you my resolve.
Scum that scurries this place.
Who to start my sacred task?
Merlin's fins. We've seen this before. No hard feelings. Ah! Merlin's fins. That might be her.
It seems the Inquisition got hold of her first.
It'll be hard to get her out of there, so it's probably easiest if she takes the same route as Greg and George.
I will catch her in a very gentle manner.
Let me talk to her to be sure it's her.
We do not fear the scum that scurries this place.
Another sunken soul.
The rum that is sold here has no traceable producer. That is against-
I don't care where it's from.
Gone with the
I just
fish.
want to drink it.
Something.
Accident.
That
Oh,
can't be right.
Well now.
I have my duty.
Stay vigilant, Commissarius. This may
Just that's gonna slow me down.
There must be a
Madam
mistake.
Maiden. What happened here?
happened?
This
Was
must
it
have happened for a
negligence?
reason.
Or simply bad luck.
Hard to make sense of it.
A cruel twist of fate, perhaps.
We've found these markings on
This
your
must
barrels
have
on
happened
the
for a
Twin
reason.
Islands.
You did?
What right is appropriate here?
That proves nothing.
Ah, not so forward now, are we?
Hard to make sense of it.
Was
Is
it the
this
curse?
truly the only...
Merely fate?
We have the order to confiscate...
It was to be a
for the raw...
Oh, well, that's gonna slow me down. Goodness gracious, you're heavy. Ah! Merlin's fins. That might be her.
It seems the Inquisition got hold of her first.
It'll be hard to get her out of there, so it's probably easiest if she takes the same route as Greg and George.
I will catch her in a very gentle manner.
Let me talk to her to be sure it's her.
Carcasses to the fire.
The fire will guide me.
Fire will guide me to you, fiend.
You are wasting precious time. Come forth.
I pray for your soul.
The below swallowed them.
Ah.
Resume your tasks.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Measure the fire. Calculate for your cursed soul.
Ready to serve.
All right,
Horrid
now.
thing made that
Who
noise.
was that? We should have burned these weeds.
Anyone hungry?
My hands shall stay calm.
I shall
in the face of
uncover the
evil.
wreck.
Back to the sea.
Praise me, Your
Serves you right.
How unexpected.
Well now.
Mercury, at the ready.
Not escape me.
I'm clinging on.
Sure, I'll give
Just
you
We've seen this before. Another
Teresa.
rat's gonna slow
Ready to
me
serve.
down.
No mercy given.
You can either...
I pray for your soul. Justice has been granted. Oh? The white...
Come on, everybody. We'll... Oh, well, that's gonna slow me down.
Teresa, ready to serve. I send you my resolve.
You can either confess now, or repeat.
Death comes to greet you. Strange. Mansora! Calcula!
Rectifica!
We will feed
I
your
can smell
carcass
your
to the
rotting
fire.
flesh. We will feed your carcass to the fire. Will guide me to you.
Fiend calcula. Rectifica.
Good. We've driven them back to the below.
Let's try a new recipe.
Ah! Merlin's fins. That might be hard.
It seems the Inquisition got hold of her first.
It'll be hard to get her out of there, so it's probably easiest if she takes the same route as Greg and George.
I will catch her in a very gentle manner.
Let me talk. Sure it's her. Food for the turtles.
Something's amiss. Accident. I have
Enough.
my duties. The case is clear.
Is this
I shall
truly
resume.
the only establishment that sells rum?
It is the only one with affordable prices.
Just goodness gracious, you're heavy.
They should have
Leaves
burned
hide
these
all
weeds.
manner of things. By the maiden,
won't bother
what
Maiden.
happened here?
What happened
Cruel
here?
twist
Hard to
of
make
fate.
sense of it.
Still no change.
This must have
it the
happened for a
curse?
reason.
Or merely fate.
On to the council.
This must have happened for a reason.
I like this one.
Mere animal.
Got a Marley?
I have.
Good. Let's hope that the trip didn't mess with her vocal cords too much.
She's currently unconscious. I'll try to hold her that way until you arrive.
Jolly. We've seen this before.
Was it the curse? Or merely fate?
Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck?
And anything to confess?
Meant to be, I suppose.
I'm not saying anything to
Nothing
you
to it.
anymore.
Suit yourself. We'll get everything we need soon enough.
I knew this would come. With kind regards.
We have the order to confiscate all the rum in this place.
Enough.
Justice has been granted.
Not prepare your bell. Grant me the strength required. Fire long.
Serves you right.
Just another moment. That's not just another moment.
How I will enjoy purging your soul.
The fire will guide me to you. I can smell your rotting flesh. Maiden's judgment awaits,
Stench of your
creature.
corruption still lingers. The below swallowed them. Resume your tasks.
That's not yet possible. Got a Marley?
I have.
Good. Let's hope that the trip didn't mess with her vocal cords too much.
She's currently unconscious. I'll try to hold her that way until you arrive.
Jolly good. Time to get out of here.
Judgment awaits you, creature.
Maiden's
Better old than sorry.
Lead your carcasses to the fire.
While we retire away on feast. whole crew back again. Let's see how they're holding up.
Hello, John. The starfish intestines are prepared and ready.
They're the finest intestines I've ever seen. Thanks a lot, Doyer.
Don't mention it and enjoy cleaning.
I will. Now we just gotta mix it all together, Sir Reginald. Yeah, I'm excited too. Greg, George, Rosaline and myself. United after all.
You're that singer. Who are you?
John Hughes Mercury, in the flesh, or what's left of it. You might remember tying me to an anchor and throwing me overboard.
This can...
Yeah, it is him.
Oh.
Ah! Is that a glint of recognition in your eyes?
What do you want? Revenge?
Ha! Revenge? No, I'm long past revenge, Rosaline. I brought you here for one reason, and for one reason only. To sing for me.
What?
Don't even try it, Rosaline. He's gone completely mad.
Mad! That shanty is the one thing that kept me from becoming just that. I walked along the bottom of the ocean for years, trying to keep my wits about me, humming that tune. So, if it's the last thing you do, you will sing that shanty for me.
Okay.
All of us in the same boat then? Beautiful. Now, I'll start with the first verse, and we'll do the chorus together. You folks fill in the missing verses. With the folk of the sea, we put rum in our tea. With the folk of the sea, we put rum in our tea. We got grog in our hands and our feet in the sand. We got grog in our hands and our feet in the sand. That's what we do, that's why we live. We're a mighty crew until we're on the ground. The ship. We're proud of this bark, feed captives to sharks. We're proud of this bark, feed captives to sharks. We plunder and loot and live on spoiled food. We plunder and loot and live on spoiled food. That's what we do, that's why we live. We're a mighty crew until we're on the ground. The ship.
We hoist our sails, extra ransom and bales.
We hoist our sails, extra ransom and bales.
We stalk in the night and are eager to fight.
We stalk in the night and are eager to fight. That's what we do, that's why we live. We're a mighty crew until we're on the ground. The ship.
We tie knots and ropes and keep order on boat.
We tie knots and ropes and keep order on boat.
We clean our deck and we're flying the black.
We clean our deck and we're flying the black. That's what we did, that's why we live. What's a mighty crew? Now without a ship. Beautiful. One might just be able to forgive you lubbers for throwing me overboard. Ah, I've got what I want from you. No sense in ending what short life you've got left. For what it's worth, you're forgiven. Now leave me alone, before I change my mind.
Thanks, John. That's good of you.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Really? Thanks. If we can ever, sing anything else for you.
Marley, would you do me the honour and get them off deck? Yes, right, Sir Reginald. Now, first I got to marinate some of the eggs in the whiskey a bit. Be a fellow Rage and hand me the rest of the eggs. Thanks, got 'em. Now, I just have to put the starfish intestines on top. Yeah, I'm as careful as I can be. Looks good. Now, slowly stir it starboard and heat it while we're at it. Mmm, very good. Any moment now.
Oh my goodness, what is that stench?
Ugh, I refuse to believe that this is the only way to get the deck clean.
How does this smell always get inside my chest? Yikes.
Oh no, John! The Skellies are gonna be sick for weeks again.
It always surprises you, even when you know it is coming.
Ugh, there are times when I wish my sisters could have cut my nose off too.
The odor was unbearable. No one can't even hold a pen in the face of that nostril assault.
Perfect. That's the sign. Sorry, fellas. It is what it is. I was saying, yes, right, Sir Reginald. Let's get back to that mirror then. Let's get to the spot then, Sir Reginald. Marley, didn't know you were a singer too.
Well, the spot had become a nuisance.
I knew you'd enjoy this. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. There's no shame in liking a good old scrubbing.
Thank you, Shipwright.
Let's get this finished up so you're nice and shiny again.
Do you want to play cards?
You know I like to crush my opponents.
Now, what's a fella got to do now that all that's dealt with?
Getting that tune back was everything you needed to do?
Yeah, I suppose I'm lucky that way.
You just have to touch it, Shipwright.
Well, then, without further hick-hacking.
You're certain that they deserve to be kept alive?
Yes, I'm certain.
You know, no one would bat an eye if you fed them to the next shiver of sharks that passes by.
Ah, don't get me wrong. They did a horrible thing, but I'm a shipwright, no a judge. And I assure you, no good comes from a man underground. Nor a woman, for that matter. Most importantly, I finally have words to this shanty that's been haunting me forever. Speaking of that, I'd prefer to get back to singing.
Navigator, come by when you have time. I have something to discuss.
Teresa, para servirle.
Ah? That's what we did. That's why we lived. Nah, I'm telling you, the clue is the last chorus is entirely different.
Ah, I see you're still singing that shanty.
Yeah, finally hearing it really helped getting rid of that nasty earworm. Unfortunately, it just happened to be so effective a cure, Ridge and I can't quite agree on the final lines.
Wasn't it once a mighty crew, now without a ship?
Ah, yes, that's it! Almost forgot it again. Can you believe it? Now come, Sir Agent. We've got to hammer that darn tune in our skulls somehow. Yeah, Grog's a great idea. Thanks for the help, Aethia. Meet you a deck.
Sure. Enjoy your rum.
I feel my luck today. Guards later.
Oh, you're on, matey.
I have made a decision, Navigator. Something I'll need your assistance with.
At your service, O mighty ship.
Come, I will escort you down myself.
Where are we? Shouldn't there be more memories here?
There were. I moved them further down. You're almost there, Navigator. The deepest hold, where I keep my most treasured memories. Only the captain ever set foot in here.
You are hunting Black Eye Mordecai's treasure. I want in.
The captain's hoard. What is it to you?
What is a treasure to a pirate, eh? Adventure, gold, a chance to beat the Inquisition. I'll help you find your captain's legacy, and I only want 3 shares of the plunder.
Preposterous. Half a share.
2.5.
1.
2 shares. Hurry now. I bet more acolytes are coming.
Fine. I accept your terms. Now break that seal and state your name.
Aethia Monicato, at your service. I didn't expect to find this down here.
I think it has earned a spot.
Reaper's teeth. What's all this?
A shrine to my very first memory. Like all memories here, it is one of the captain.
Why am I here?
I need your help to destroy it.
What? Are you crazy?
I cannot fight against myself. Every time I think of the captain now, I know Ignatia will win. I won't let that happen, Navigator. I'd rather forget it all.
Well, you'll have to do that without me.
The captain gave you a mission, Navigator. Did you think it would be easy?
This can't be what he meant.
And yet, it is what must be done. Destroy the first memory, and all others will fade.
Marley, what do you think will be left of you?
I have you and the crew to make new memories with. I think the captain would like that. Now please, Navigator.
Fine. On your head it be.
Hello there, ship. Can you hear me?
Who are you?
The name's Black Eye Mordecai, and I have the honor of being your captain.
What's a captain?
It's, well, let's say we're partners, you and I. I'll be your guide and teacher. You make sure we don't drown. Together, we'll make a name for ourselves in the lost Caribbean. Sounds like a good time, eh?
I see. You're the captain. Who am I?
Aye, every great ship needs a fitting name. How about the Red Marley? You like the sound of that?
Very well. I'll be Red Marley. You will be the captain.
You know what, Marley? I think I have a better idea.
Navigator, have I not made myself clear?
Let's make another pact, you and I. When we find the treasure and face Ignatia, you put your trust in me. I'm your navigator. I can guide you through the storm.
If I succumb to Ignatia or the Time Soul, all will be lost.
Mordecai already made that gamble. I won't back down now. What's a little risk to pirates, eh? Well now, crisis averted, and one more task left to go. Are you watching, Jester? This must be right up your alley.
Navigator, we have a full crew and the mirror has been satisfied. A final message from the captain awaits us.
Where could it be? I'm searching for it myself.
So, you've mastered my tests. I knew you all had it in you. Now, listen well. I hid the treasure on that small, forgotten island. You know the one. You've been there already. Approach the island, and the mirror will call my treasure from the ether. The rest is up to you.
That small, forgotten island. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Aye, the treasure lies on Morrow's Reach.
Let's gather at the map table and make plans. Well, well. Looks like everyone's here.
Let's get this going, hey? Can't wait to get my roots on that treasure. Ah, yes, the grand treasure. Our Capitan's final legacy.
It'll be gold, yeah? Oh, there must be. Oh, I can smell it already.
Hey, keep your head on your string, Quentin. Sir Reginald is getting blushing, and he's a fish.
Vulgarities aside, I'm looking forward to a riveting new chapter in my memoirs.
You can write your fiction after we've defeated Ignatia.
Aye, a recipe for a legendary encounter.
Once we arrive on Morrow's Reach, the treasure will be revealed. There will be gold, but also something more. An ancient primordial soul, bound to the island long ago.
That is what Ignatia is after, and we can't let her have it. Mordecai has prepared us for what's to come. With our help, the Marley will send this thing back to the below.
I want you all on this mission. Together, we will honor the captain's last request.
And we put an end to Ignatia's madness.
Where to, Navigator?